Alright, this video is going to be a flip through of my sketchbook that I finished. This was a project that I wanted to do earlier this year, and it was to make like a doodle sketchbook to bring for like doctor's appointments, or anytime that you wanted to doodle but you didn't want to like draw anything or anything, but pretty much just to keep your hands busy. So let's begin. And I'm also going to say there's a lot of neuro, blob, and reverse coloring pages in here. That way I'm not having to repeat myself. And abstracts, of course. So that way I'm not repeating like neuro 15 times in a row. But this was when the reverse coloring was more of the hype, and I wanted to try doing it myself before I bought the books, and it was really fun. I think I'm gonna try doing it again for other sketchbooks. This page, my husband painted the background first, and then I did the neuro over top. And of course, these shapes, they don't make sense, and that's what's fun of it, being more using your imagination. But it's the mermaid fish. This one kind of looked like a broken sunflower, so I ended up actually coloring that one. This one, I was going to do two birds kissing, and then one day it kind of looked like crying eyes, and now that's, I'm happy with that decision. It's all sparkly. And then there's some pages that I didn't finish because it didn't really, like this one kinda looks like a spiky dog or something, but I just haven't drew it out yet because I'm kinda, I don't know what this would be. Like this, I kind of think would be like the nose, but I don't really know for sure what that would be. So I haven't really drew it out yet. But I would just bring it to like doctor's appointments or my daughter's weekly appointments, and I was there for like an hour, and it was close to 2 hours maybe. And I would just bring this instead of being on my phone, and I would just go through and flip through and draw what would look like that day, and then I would color some of them. I really like that banana. This page was kind of, I have no clue. I think one day I kind of did like the little pink blobs, and then I didn't like it, so then I ended up blacking the all around it off, and then I didn't really like that, so then I added, so it was like 5 different layers of, I really had no clue what was going on. I really like these two pages. And used some glittery watercolors, and then did the neuro over top. And some of these, I don't know if I did like the marble trick that you just push the fine liner with, like you push the marble with your fine liner. I don't remember which pages I did that to, but I believe it was this one and probably the other last one. This page was a fun one. I ended up doing a art class, and it was blobs, and so that gave me that idea, and this one kind of reminded me of Potato Head. So I did another art class, and you had to tape off, and you had these different steps, and I really had fun. with it. And then I had the idea to do this plus the neuro, and that's what we ended up making here. We kind of did a combined of two different types of art activities, exercises, whatever. Back to this one because I didn't talk about it. This was just another page of blobs, and you just draw whatever it looks to you. This page, I was also trying to fill up every page, and so I scribbled with some markers, and then I outlined it, and then I ended up actually posting it to one of my art groups on Facebook, and I'm like, what is this called? Because I would really like to hashtag it and see what other people made, and nobody knew what it's called, so we kind of came up with its abstract doodle lines, and then now we have a Facebook page if anybody would like to join, and we just kind of add different doodle lines that whatever you like. But I would say I normally started on this side, and then once this was all completed, I then went back. So there's some pages I would do both, like these, but then there's also times I would do this just in case it went and bled on the other side of the page, and it didn't ruin my pictures. So this was later on, like the last few months or something, few weeks, months, that I made this. And this was actually an idea for later on I will tell you about. But again, it's that abstract doodle lines, and I made a Facebook page, and other people that likes to do it also has joined. I think we have like 23 people so far, so that's exciting. Another one of these, and you'll see I'm kind of on that kick of doing a whole bunch. I really liked how this one kind of turned out. Another one of the abstract doodle lines, and I really liked that color, these colors together. More of the blobs, and I really like the doodles on them ones, like the hair straightener, the gravestone. That's right, that's the right name for it, right? Headstone, right? I don't know. Anyways, the ham and whatever. And then I did the art class, if I can talk, the art class, and I did the neuro combined, and then I did the different sections, and I really liked breaking it up. I didn't really care for these two colors together. I think I was testing out these mini markers I got at Walmart, and I didn't really care for that one. This, I believe, looks like the marble exercise. This was kind of like a Christmassy theme. I have a shimmery marker I added. I don't know if you could tell or not, but it's just randomly throughout. It was my Christmas theme. This I made into faces, and this was really fun. I really like my mustache dude. But yeah, this one was really fun. And then I did a big abstract on that. I was testing out taping the sides and doing a solid color and then do a neuro over top. I can't remember if the pin liked this or not. I know some of them, the pins did not like it at all. Like I had to keep a strap, like if I can talk again, a scrap piece of paper and like scribble to let it work, whatever it was called. This was just kind of like a doodle shapes that I kind of I saw it online and I really liked it, so I kind of did my own little spin to it. And I really like this abstract. It reminds me of a butterfly. I think this was a one marker, and I just kind of scribbled over it. Maybe it was two, because there's these two different colors. But yeah, that was very tiny, I think. But it was still fun and relaxing. This reminds me of water, and I really like the silver marker. I don't know if it's glaring on you, but I really like it. It's really shiny. I forget if I did watercolors or ink tint pencils. One of them. But I really like the color combo for them. My little abstracts. It's busy, but I like it. And I really liked also the turnout for this one. I did a collage abstract kind of with papers. Normally I don't do it, but ever so often I'll get that urge to do. This was what started the abstract doodle lines. So I did the reverse coloring, laid out the watercolors. The only thing on this page that I was able to see was this little picture and this little bug. All the other things did not look like anything, and it was getting a little frustrating because I'm like, I want to finish this page. So one day I just outlined all the different colors. I could probably be more detailed, and like this one's a little darker than that, so I could went and lined that, but I didn't. But it was really fun, so that's when I ended up doing the markers, and that's how the abstract doodle lines was born. I don't think I was doing like a Christmas thing. I think it was just using the colors I had on my table. This was referenced for this person on Instagram. She uploaded this one, and I really liked the way she did the gray to make it like shadowy, and I really liked it, so I wanted to do it in my sketchbook. This I brought to a mother-son drawing date that we had, and I forget where it was. I think it was like magazine papers that I saw, or I don't know, something that I doodled these. This random. This one was kind of more of a fail random. More of the different ones. I really liked how that's kind of eye illusion-ish. Going back to her lessons. And then there was just a black and white one that I did. This one I did blobs for faces, but I also referenced it off of Bye Bun. Her people, her style I really like, and it was kind of similar to the faces that I kind of did, but it helps me with the noses because that's one thing I struggle with, in lips, so it kind of helped that I got different varieties. So that was fun. And this one I don't know, I did referenced it from somewhere, but it was cute. More little blobs. A simple abstract. I just like how it was simple. These I ended up doing, but I added the little teardrop looking thing, and I really liked how it turned out, so I think that might be something I redo. And then all the different sections gave me this idea of doing a little pattern, and that was fun. This was a fail of a quick abstract doodle line, but my pen also was running out, or it didn't like the watercolors, one of them too. But so I had to quickly go through as fast as I could before the pen ran out, so that was kind of fail. Also this one, I didn't really care for that one either. I started doing the boxes or squares or rectangles or whatever, and then I neuroed on top of it. This was just a little doodle, and then it was a small little neuro. And then I like this one so much that I ended up doing a bigger one. This is what it looks like without doing the neuro to it. And I really like how it looks. A simple watercolor abstract. Here's it again, but I didn't overlap as often. And I like the differences of it. This one, I was going to do an outline of all of this, the whole page, but none of my pens, fine liners, or anything liked it. And I tried not doing like a Sharpie because I wasn't trying to go on the other side. So I ended up just doing a little line going this way, and I kind of liked it, but it was okay. I liked this little simple abstract. Like, I'd be okay if I had a big giant one like this. I really liked that one. Then I started doing 4 abstracts. I really like these colors together. Well, and this one, but I really like that. Back to the little sections. And then I did the names, and I really liked how the names was. And so I actually made, I made a bigger one of our names and all of our family, like all of our names or initials, one of them. And I really liked how it turned out. I painted it and everything. I liked how this was, plus I kind of like how the line was right here. This was little blobs. I just ended up doodling faces over it. I'm thinking this was one marker that I went over. It was probably a Tombow. And some of the darker ones was when I went over it again. Then I had, well, I did the different sections again, but then I colored it, and I really enjoyed this one. So I feel like that's going to be something that I'll do in more sketchbooks, and just color it. Bring like 3 different colors with me, and I could just color while I'm waiting for doctor's appointments or whatever. Or at nights. This one I ended up doing, and then I added the lines, and I really liked how that turned out. I did the abstract doodle lines on the back, and then I did a neuro over top, and I liked it, and I know it's really busy, but I really liked how it turned out. There's an abstract that the Mod Podge messed up, but I still like it. Back to the coloring it. This one I scribbled pink first, then did the neuro over top, and then I did pink markers or color pencils, and then I colored some of the shapes. Same with like red, this is with green, pink again, and then like a darkish brown, or maybe a gray to darken it. That was really fun to do. I like the gold and the black. I was swatching new paints I got, and I was trying to find like a blood red color for coloring books, and so I was trying this out, and I really liked how this color is. And this was the smallest of the little squares I did. This one actually took like 5 hours and like 5 minutes to complete. But it was super fun to do, and I actually went through a pen, and I had to find another small pen I had to finish it, so that was fun. Little blobs of faces, blobs of faces again. I kind of like that little melting face dude. My daughter ended up drawing, waiting for her appointment to start. Again with drawing. And then I ended up doing the end and the neuro. And then I ended up doing a trash. It's called Trash Arts on TikTok. And it was, I don't know, it was fun. And that was it. Hope you liked my little fun sketchbook. I can't wait to start another one because it was by far my fun sketchbook I ever completed. And so I plan on doing one again. Even though, yes, it did take a while to complete, it was really fun to do. And I would work on it for hours at nights, and that was pretty much what I did. Instead of watching TV or anything else, I would work on my sketchbook. So it was really fun. Alright, hope you liked this video. Like and subscribe to watch other art videos that I upload. Alright, bye.